Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys saw by the title, today I'm doing a bit of a review for you guys. Maybe a little bit of a wear test. I don't really have all day, but if I can wear the makeup for like 2 hours, maybe I guess we'll call it a wear test. So today we are going to review the matte Putty like primers from e.l.f. I bought like a trio that comes like this because I wanted the one that was poreless and matte, and I thought to myself, like, I'm just trying them to see if I like them. And also it has 3 in this little package. I also have the luminous one, and you guys know I'm really oily, so I'm not really into the luminous one, but I thought sometimes during the winter my skin actually gets a bit more dry, so I lose a lot of my shine. So I thought maybe I could try during the winter, but I'm mostly more excited about the poreless and the matte. But today we are reviewing the matte Putty primer because I want to see how it's gonna keep me matte, I guess, because I'm really oily, as you guys know. I always trying to like buy anything that's modifying, and you guys, that's probably why I bought this one, because I was like, you know, I have so many primers. Every time I see something that says matte, I'm just like, okay, I have to try it, because you guys know I'm really oily, like I said. So I thought I'm gonna try these since I have so many. Like I think this size is actually enough. And yeah, we're just gonna go with this. I'm gonna show you the size of it. I think it was like 11. First of all, I got them at Walmart. It's the only place I actually saw the trio like this. And also what was I gonna say? And also yeah, and also the price. It was like 11 something, 11.97 for the 3 of them, when usually it's like 3 for the price of one, because usually one like this here in Canada it's 11.97, like $12 basically. They're not super big, but like they look like this. But for me, honestly, I don't do my makeup as often as I used to. It basically looks like this, as often as I used to. And also, like, I have so many primers. Like I said, I'm not about to like buy full size. Sometimes I do, but for this, since I wanted to try 2, I thought it was a better price for me to buy the smaller sizes. So like I said, today we're gonna work with the matte one, which is like the white one. We're gonna work with this. I'm lightly moisturized because you guys know, like, I'm super oily, but I still moisturize just a little bit. I put like some kind of the rose water spray, just a little bit, just so like because now it's getting cold a bit outside too, so my skin tends to be like a bit more dry, like here, and sometimes on my forehead here. So just to like have, so it doesn't seem too dry. So yeah, we're gonna start with the matte Putty primer. Hopefully it's good, because I heard so many great things about this. I know I'm super late on the trend, but like, you do what you gotta do. So anyways, let's just begin a little bit. Just so you guys know, I'm really oily. Usually after like an hour and a half, 2 hours, I can already tell like my skin's already like super oily. I like the consistency. It's like it's not a lotion, it's like a cream, I guess. And I get super early on my T-zone, so it means here like a lot, and then my forehead. So this is where I'm gonna concentrate the product. Okay, so I'm done applying the product. As you guys can see, like, it was pretty easy to blend. Like, it's not too thick or anything. It's really like a lotion, like a cream, more like a cream. It's not silicone or anything. It's really like just like some kind of a cream. As you can tell, like, I have, it's not really a white cast, but like it's more like if you don't blend it well enough, you'll feel like you have a white cast. But I think it's mostly just like matte now. You guys can see like here, I don't know why it doesn't want to blend well. Maybe I had some products in my hair, I don't know. but because the rest of my face, this is what it looks like now with the product on. It's really modifying. It's nice, but not too much to the fact point where I feel like my skin is dry, so that's a plus. I don't know why it's doing this. It's like clinging to some parts of my hairline. I don't know why, but for the rest, like my skin here, it looks good. It's not sticky or anything, so we'll go from there. Today I'm not doing like a super fancy makeup look. I'm just gonna do my everyday makeup look, but I'm gonna leave the footage so you guys can see what I use. And also for today's review, I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop skin tint. I'm using this because I know how it performs lately. Also, like, I can give you more of a feedback on how it performs. Usually this by itself, or like was just like a regular primer, it will last me maybe 2 hours before I'm really super duper shiny. So we'll see how I perform with this, if it changes or not. Yeah, we'll just go from there. Okay guys, so you guys saw I did my like everyday makeup look. So I did every step that I usually do, so I know how the primer will perform. So like I said in the beginning, I use my Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop, I use my Can't Stop Myself setting powder, I use my Sephora Micro Smooth powder also to keep myself matte. Usually that's what I always do when I do my makeup, regardless of what primer I have. But I want to know, since it's how I usually do my makeup, I'll know how the primer performs. Usually after like 2 hours, I get like pretty shiny, like really shiny, almost oily. Yeah, so now right now it's 2:10. I'm filming with my phone today, so I don't have, so it's my old phone. So As you guys can see, well, it's 2:11 now on Friday, November 15. So yeah, it's just my old phone. Don't mind it. Yeah, so we'll see how I perform. I'll come back in 2 hours, and this will be my word test. Basically, I'll come back at 4, and that will be my word test, because I don't usually, after that I know how I'll perform. So hopefully it's not too oily. And also I'm gonna see if my makeup breaks or if it stays in place even if I get shiny or oily. So I'll be back later in 2 hours and we'll see how the primer went. Okay guys, so I'm back from my little wear test. So now it is 4:04. So I've been wearing this makeup for just about 2 hours. I think last time I talked to you guys it was 2:11. Now it's 4:04. So it's been about 2 hours. So this is what my skin looks like right now after 2 hours. I think I forgot to do a close-up, but you guys can see the difference. I'm way more oily here and here and here. Like I said in my intro, like at the beginning of the video, I get super oily on my T-zone, like really oily. But usually after 2 hours, I'm like double this. So honestly, it's been working pretty well. Like I'm not really complaining. Sorry, I'm not really complaining. It's been working really well. If you guys forgot, we're testing the e.l.f. matte putty primer. It's working pretty well. Like I'm not disappointed, but I'm not like super extra like, oh my god, like really, like I'm that, like I look that good. It's good, like it's really good. I feel like throughout the last few years, every primer that I use that they say like it's supposed to be modifying work really well. Usually like it didn't actually work on me at all, and now I feel like I can wear my makeup like even longer than usual. So that's always a plus. Like honestly, my makeup did not break. If anything, the oils are just coming through. Sorry about the sun. It's really sunny today for some reason. I'm just like really oily here and a bit on my forehead, but it's mostly just here, when usually I feel like it's like all here. I'm super oily after 2 hours. So it's working really well, honestly. I can definitely wear my makeup a bit longer and then touch up, and I have to touch up like after 2 hours. Maybe I can touch up maybe after, and then still get an hour of wear before I have to touch up. So I'm really impressed, honestly. If you guys didn't try it, I'm sure I'm like the last one that didn't try this primer, but if you guys were still waiting to try it, I mean, it's not too expensive, and also it works really well. It's like my face, it's not matte still, but it's, how can I say that? It looks really good. I just have to touch up, like take out some of the oils and maybe put a bit of powder, and that's it. And also like my makeup did not break. I mean, there's not really much to say, but I like it. I like it. I will continue to use it. I really like it. I enjoy it. And also like it's super comfortable. Like I don't feel like I have any makeup on, you know. For my oily girls out there, you know, like usually when you start getting oily, it's like your face trying to like, it's like your face is getting a bit more like itchy, like you start feeling your makeup on your face. Right now I still feel like I have nothing on my face. It really reminds me of the last primer I reviewed for you guys, which was the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless primer. It really reminds me of this one. They kind of have the same amount of wear. My makeup is still like super smooth, but I'm still a bit shiny, and it still has a glow to my face. It's not drying. They're really similar. Even the consistency, like this one is a bit more like liquidy, I would say, compared to this one, but once I apply it on, they still feel like a lotion. And yeah, they're really similar, and I like them both. Like the other one, after like I did my review, I keep on every time I do my makeup, that's what I use. So I'll definitely like continue to use this one. I really like it, honestly, and I feel like the more I use it, the more I will like it even more. So give it a go. I think it's very nice. Anyways, that's it for today. I'll see you next time, guys, and don't forget to meet me down in the comments, and thank you. Bye.